It's your boy DmaijTheRapper, and I'm here rocking out with Media Leaks, so make sure y'all check them out and get ready for the new album.
Media Leaks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Media Leaks Mic'd Up. And I'm here with the one and only DmaijTheRapper. Let's get it, let's go.
What's up?
How you feeling, broski?
Good, and you?
It's good. It's a blessing to have you, bro. I appreciate you reaching out. Like, we couldn't make this happen faster enough.
Right.
Man, bro, you've been doing music a little while. Let's start off with giving the fans a little bit about yourself and, where you come from and who inspires you to do rap and hip-hop, yo.
Right. Well, grew up on the south side of Chicago. Went to Carnegie Elementary School, went to Urban Prep. That's all, like, little bit of me. Who inspired me to rap. Definitely been Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Future.
Okay.
And Dirk and Lil Baby.
Okay, Nicki Minaj, Future, Dirk, Lil Baby, and Wayne. Like you got a little decent starting five, right? Like
that's it. Nobody else.
What is it about those guys that stand out the most to you?
Well, it's like basically the Dirk from Chicago.
Right.
Grew up for nothing. Now he's like
the biggest
out of Chicago
that's crazy.
That's doing it.
Yeah.
And then he was just at Big Jam. Now he's able to come back to Chicago to do his show. So that's like a huge achievement for him.
Okay.
And Future is he's just versatile with his music.
That's real. Yeah.
Same with Baby. And then with Nicki, she just bring like a whole different genre into rap.
She bring a whole different genre. Yeah.
Into rap.
Yeah. How did you feel? I just want to tap on Nicki real quick. Mm-hmm. As you know, like it's a lot of different females in the game. Like, how did you feel when you got all these different women? You got Cardi B. You got Dreezy. You got all these different women that are really so good at what they do.
I personally know. Well, I'm gonna say I personally know Dreezy. Like, I went to a couple of her shows, and we had like one-on-one conversation, talk, and she gave me advice of like being an upcoming rapper from Chicago.
That's dope. What did she tell you?
Like, I had told her, because it first started with a tweet that I tweeted her, and I was like, let's do a Truffle of Butter remix.
Okay.
And then, she was like, she down, this and that, but it never happened because, she signed to a label, so it's like other things in that. And then like 2 or 3 years ago, she had a performance at the, I forgot where it was at, but I was like backstage with her, we took a video. She just gave me advice like, don't stop, keep doing what you're doing. And it's people that's gonna say this and say that about you. She was like, look where I'm at. People say, well, I can't rap, I can't sing, but she's like, but look where I'm at. I work with the biggest. She worked with She worked with Jeremiah. I also met Jeremiah too. The other rappers.
So in meeting those, do it tell you like, is that like the universe telling you like, damn, like I'm headed in the right direction? You know what I mean? Like I gotta be doing something right, or I wouldn't,
I wouldn't say that. It's a blessing just to even be in their presence and even having the time to give me advice or just not acting too cocky to somebody that's lower than where they at. But it was a blessing. But I met with Cupcake from Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, I have a huge friend relationship with her. Like, we text this and that. We did a song like a couple years ago. I kind of regretted even doing the song. Not because of her, because of the studio that we went to. I didn't like my voice, my sound. And her fans kind of like.
My head gang, yeah, I'm top tier. My foreign cars, yeah, I'm top tier. My money game, yeah, top tier. Dmaij, yeah, he top tier. My bitch, yeah, she top tier. My money game, yeah, I'm top tier. My foreign cars, yeah, we top tier. We ride foreign cars, top tier.
They be like Dmaij, where your money? Yeah, I got the yens and the pay. Souls, my ex is pressed like pressed. Win, from the book a room at the West. And yeah, I got a ticket on your car. Yes, hella pricey. I see. Hope it paid for it. Boo. And don't let her double back on your life. Yeah, I got top tier.
None of that. It's just it's a blessing.
You got a single out and a visual called Top Tier.
Actually, Top Tier came out last year. Mm-hmm. It was my album Petty, and Top Tier is like one of the most highest streaming songs from off that album.
I rock with it. I'm rocking with it for sure.
And you know, when people hear, they like, "Oh, this is a catchy song, this and that," and it is though. Like I didn't think that Top Tier was gonna be that song, but it's like every time you record a song, you like that song ain't gonna be, but that song always is going to be that song. And the person that's on the featuring Boss J, that's my best friend who was like my assistant before.
I was gonna ask about that. Y'all dynamic is crazy. Like I don't know how y'all.
And like when it comes to the hook, that's the only person I have on my hooks because Boss J know how to hype me up and get me in that
mode.
In that mood, it's like it's nobody else that I can have when it comes to shows. Boss J right there with me, hyping up the crowd. I'd be a little nervous. I'd be like, look, you gotta go out there, you gotta hype them up for me to come out there and do what I gotta do. So I'm grateful and blessed for Boss J starting as my assistant to becoming my partner in crime when it comes to songs and know what direction I wanna go in. But Top Tier was definitely that one.
If you could pick one artist that you haven't had the chance to work with that you could now, who would it be? You go. Only pick one.
Like a famous rapper or just somebody that's in my lane?
Anybody that you would like. You gotta go with one though. I don't mean to limit you, but I know it's
it would have to be Nicki Minaj. It would have to be Nicki Minaj.
How you feel about her and Lil Baby's new release? I think it's a movie though. That's just movie. It's a movie.
It's a movie. And since Nicki been gone for a long time, I didn't want her to sing. I actually want her to like rap. But you have to, if you understand rap, you have to understand what direction she went in with the bars. And that's what people say, oh, the song is this and that, the song is that. You're not understanding what she's talking about. You're not understanding her bars, you're not understanding her metaphors. Before the single came out, she was doing interviews and she was just saying like, I didn't want to do no pop it, bust it, open leg, sex type of music right now. So, like, I just feel like she dropped it because she knew what she doing. Like, she know what she doing. So if you don't like it, she still got more that's coming.
She's been doing this for years, so
I still listen to it. I bump it. I just feel like when I first heard it, I was kind of like iffy about it. And I just have to keep playing it over and over to understand like her bars and her metaphors. Like her bars and metaphors, you have to use your brain. Like you have to think. Like to this day, I go to Rap Genius or Google to see like what the hell she's talking about because she makes you use your brain. Everybody else just like, oh, I know what they rapping about. I know what they talking about, and she don't want that. She wants you to use your brain like you in school.
That's real.
So, and that's nothing about me. Like when people like, oh, you can't rap this and that. I want people to use your brain. I don't want to give you ABC rap. I want to give you that geometry like rap, that hard rap.
You
like
make them think.
You gotta think.
Yeah.
And then some people, the only people that understand what I'm talking about, the people that's around in my circle, they know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about, this and that. The outside's not gonna know. They trying to figure out, so that's why they're gonna say what they're gonna say. But they want the simple rap, but that's fine.
You got an album coming out.
Yeah, it's game time.
It's game time.
I had a bunch of names for that album, but it's game time the only one that sticked out for me because I felt like it's game time. It's a whole lot of rappers that's getting attention right now. That's
talk to him.
That's BS. Like I'm not trying to knock nobody down. Like
not at all.
Like I salute any upcoming rappers that's doing anything. It's just rap changed the whole universe. Like people don't get rap no more. People half-ass and get by. And
you think people half-ass nowadays?
Yeah, people half-ass. Like for example, you got people that's making
what they used to call it
jukebox
mumble
music.
Rap. and jukebox music.
Like juke music. People label it as it's rap. It's not rap. You can't put footwork juke music into the category as rap. You can't do that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
you can't do that. I feel like it has to be in a whole other lane. You have to lead with rap, juke music with juke music. Okay. But shout out to the people that's doing it. I'm not knocking nobody down. I'm not. It's just rap just changed a whole lot. And I actually do have a record label that's watching me, that's looking at me like.
How did that feel, bro?
I communicate with the CEO of this record label on Instagram. Like the CEO likes or comments on my social media, and I do the same back and forth. Yeah. And you know, they be posting like, who want this next chain? So I just pay attention, make sure that I drop what I need to drop, and so they watching me, this and that.
How important is staying consistent?
Very important. You have to, but I have to learn to keep doing it, because it's been times where like I have people like, oh, when the album dropping,
Yeah.
And I just be like, it's coming this month, like January is supposed to came out. And I feel like as you've been an upcoming artist, you still have to market yourself and brand yourself. You just can't say that I'm gonna drop this. You can't be thirsty. You gotta still watch who's dropping stuff. You gotta learn to, if it's by yourself, you just doing everything by yourself, you gotta learn the marketing, the branding. You just can't.
It's a business to it, yeah.
You can't drop. So like I said, January I was gonna drop it. I felt like January wasn't the right time.
Okay.
I just kept saying, but I just feel like it wasn't the right time. I feel like it's not.
Okay.
And so I say February. I keep saying February, but I don't have a date yet.
Okay.
I just have to find the right time with the meaning, and like, okay, this is the right time.
What will the fans learn by listening to? What will they learn about you from listening to the album, the new album?
The new album, it still kind of give me like what I still talk about with my old.
Go against the game, that's severe. Go against Damaj, that's severe. You didn't give up your career, that's severe. Put that 30 to your head, that's severe. Go against the game, that's severe. Go against Damaj, that's severe. You didn't give up your career, that's severe. Put that 30 to your head, that's severe.
He done gave up his career, it's severe. Go against Damaj's life, it's severe. All this money coming in, it's severe. I invest in all my money, it's severe. Fuck niggas go against me, it's severe. You finna get poked up, yet you know severe. I'ma call a tow truck, it's severe.
So you explained that the fans were getting different side of you on this album. You know, you're addressing haters, you're addressing certain things on the album. Do you ever surprise yourself, even looking at this project?
No, I surprise myself as
like I'm here, I'm doing it. Like I got labels looking at me. You know, like do you ever like, damn, bro, I'm doing it.
Well, since the album was actually done in December, and the label just started interacting with my page like kind of January, so it's like it does surprise me. And even with the album, like with the album, I have CDot Huncho. You know him?
Yeah,
like, he's on the album.
Sure. Salute CDot. Salute CDot.
Yeah, I salute him. He was very humble person too.
How did you make that happen?
So I had this song on the album, it's called Pull Your Car. I had the beat for months, and I told Bajay, like, I want somebody from Chicago to be on this song, like this particular song. I don't know why, but that's how I want a Chicago artist. So I know that I did reach out to a couple of Chicago big blue check artists. Never heard back from none. So I was like, the only person that responded back like that same day was CDot people. And so I explained to them like what was the topic of the song, this and that. And I was at work one day and a number had called me. I didn't know it was him. And he called me and I answered. And we was talking. I told him like, what was this about the song? Just learned the name of it. And he was like, I got you. You know, he was just, and he also gave me like advice too. He gave me good advice too. And when they told me how much I had to pay, I was like, I really don't want to pay.
It's part of the game, yo.
But I'd rather spend
I'd rather
spend 4 bands on a feature that somebody from Chicago.
It's an investment.
It's an investment. Yeah. Did I want to do it? No, but I said this is who I want on my album.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to do it.
Yeah. What has working in this industry taught you? What's one thing that you learned you could always take with you?
You have to be prepared for the world. You have to be prepared for the world. Even if it's...
Prepared for the world.
The world. Even if it's good or bad, you have to prepare yourself. If you can't take criticism, you're going to be in the industry.
Constructive criticism, that's real.
If you can't take the blackballing, if you just can't take the disrespect.
That's a lot to come with, that's real. You gotta have some thick skin.
There's no need for you to be in the industry. Like, you got people that disrespect the millionaires, billionaires, rappers, singers, actors, and say that they can't do this, but they doing something right. They billionaires or billionaires, and they get all these fans. So
it's real.
You know, it's sometimes some artists it'd be kind of hard for them to ignore it, but then you got some that do ignore it, but they're not worried about it because they find where they're in life. So that's one of the things.
Where can the fans find you and your music and you on social media? Let them know.
Everything is DmaijTheRapper. Everything. Apple Music, Spotify, Twitter, Instagram. Everything is just DmaijTheRapper.
How do you feel about melodies and basically how rap and hip hop has changed? You touched on that earlier. You said it's changed. People sing more and they use more tricks with songs and melodies and everything. How do you feel about that?
I mean, if that's they lane, that's they lane. Like, I tried to do like a little melody and sing a little rap, but it just never worked out for me because I don't have that singer voice. But I also still wanted to just try to see how it would be, but it never worked out. I mean, I'd done it before and put it on a song, but it's just one of my favorites. Like, I want to try it and do it like how Dirk do it or Baby do it. Like, they do the little singing, and so they dope when they do it. But if it's not your lead or in your artist life, then you shouldn't try. I mean, it don't hurt to give it a try, because if you give it a try that one time, you might be good at it.
Oh, fuck, niggas still talking. All our guns got chromes on them. They say bullets ain't got no fucking name. Well, all our bullets got your fucking name on it. It's severe. Fuck niggas getting out of hand. Woo. I got niggas from the trenches. Woo. Finna kill niggas and slice these pussy niggas. Keep my name out your mouth, you gon' die, nigga. Knocking at your door, knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Got your mama exing and crying.
Ooh, man, okay. Signing the deal, or remaining independent? Which one and why?
When I first started rapping, I always said I never wanted to be signed because an independent artist, you keep all your royalties to yourself.
That's how that was your position on?
That was my position. But then when you sign, you also have a team that's behind you when it could benefit you more too. But
you on point.
And it's like with a label, nowadays people are signing 360 deals and don't even know that they're signing 360 deals.
It's real. And
people not paying attention. People just like, oh, I got a record label. Oh, they finna sign me, but you're not ready your contract. So that's one of the things that sometimes in young people that's in my age or older, younger than me, when they get that, they got people that want to sign them, they just sign them down the line, they don't read. So like if that label that is watching me come to me, I would definitely read the contract, take an older person with me, and have my attorney and stuff.
Exactly.
And that's what people don't do. But then when they sign these deals later down the line, they go, oh, I can't release music.
Man.
Because you signed a 360 deal, you're not getting your money for what you put out.
I can't drop for 2 years.
So that's why it's kind of like, it made me say, like, I'd rather be an independent artist because you don't have to worry about none of that. But when you sign, you have more beneficial things behind you. Like, it's way more. So it's a in-between. It's in between for both.
Yeah. Shit. Damn, bro, your answer's been dope. Most irritating thing that you experienced as an artist, and why, like, just, like, why does it just blow you away, dude?
Bunch of bullshit. Just, I'm a person, I have no patience at all.
I struggle with that too.
I have no patience at all. Not just with the music, but like my personal life, I have no patience at all. So I know with music, and it's like, it's even worse. So I think with me doing the music and the stuff that irritates me, I think that made me lose out on my patience even more. I'm trying to see what's the most irritating thing. Well, I know one of the most irritating things is when I try to book a studio session and my favorite engineer is not there.
Envion.
Like, I've been going to Envion for years.
How was it I felt?
Envion is dope. Like, it's no other studio I would go to.
literally hear so much about them. I do.
It's no other studio I would ever go to. And I have done it before, and it's just, I never was satisfied. Like,
I mean, that's part of being.
But sometimes you have to go out your circle sometimes just to meet new people. But I guess I'm so stuck on with Envion. It's like when I meet a new engineer, they don't know how I want my sound. Like, you have to know my sound. Like,
you and your engineer, you supposed
just
to be
like this.
You know, you supposed to be like.
So it's like when I go to Envion and my engineer, Jake, like Jake was who did Top Tier.
Okay.
So after I got my little plaque for 2,500 strings for Top Tier, and I just knew that like Jake, that's the only person I will work with from Envion. Like, I've worked with other people, but it's just something about the mass and the power that Jake has when he do my song. And when I'm done with my music, or before I tell Jake, I say, listen, make a sound that you never made. But I always want stuttering effects on my music. Okay. That's the only thing I like on my music, stuttering effects. And I tell him, the rest of it, make it like you've never done it before. Just play with it, do something different, but just add my stuttering effects. That's all I do.
It gives you a chance to have total creative control.
Total creative, like nobody done. So once he adds the stuttering effects, I let him just do what he do. I just let him do what he do. Because I know that he's not gonna just put anything on there. So Envion is, shout out to Will, who is the owner. Like,
salute to Envion Studios, period. Like, y'all going crazy.
We ride 4 cars top tier.
I ain't never been this motherfucking petty. Now the new album is called Petty. I'ma show you niggas how I can get petty. Never chase a corny motherfucker. Never chase a corny miserable.
Peek a little bit and try. I mean, we not gonna try to, ask you when you dropping your album, but when might the fans be able to expect this new piece of work, bro?
This month for sure. This month for sure. Okay. Like I said, I don't have a date yet, but this month for sure. It's definitely this month, because I listen to the album every day, and I just be like so hyper, like this song right here, this song, like the song I post on my Instagram. Yeah. Rich Friend just gives me into a whole element. Like,
where is this album gonna be available for all services?
It's gonna be on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
All streaming platforms.
We excited, man. Can't wait to hear it, bro.
But I feel like Rich Friend is. I'm definitely gonna shoot a video for that.
Okay.
I'm definitely shooting a video for that. I'm definitely gonna.
You gotta go crazy. Alright, man. We appreciate you for your time, bro.
Thank you.
I want everybody right now to go follow DmaijTheRapper, yo.
On everything. Instagram, Twitter, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal. It's on everything.
Y'all heard it here first, yo. Can't wait to see what you come up with next, man. Good luck with this album.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Let's do it. Sure.